Hey you guys, I hope you guys had a really good Mother's Day. Uh, I sure did. I gave my mom a gift. I bought her a little card with a. Oh, actually, I bought her a mango with some chocolates and a rose. So mangoes are the best, bro. You can't deny that shit. Them hoes be slapping. But yeah, I hope you guys all had a good Mother's Day. It was pretty nice down here. I got to spend some time with my family. What's it called? They really do the most for us. You know what I'm saying? These women, they are powerful people. Like we really need to be grateful for some of these women. I mean, shit, they be giving birth to us and raising us. You know what I'm saying? Some of these moms got to raise us all on their own. It's kind of sad. Some of us men be fools and just fucking sitting around our penises wherever the fuck we think we can. You know what I'm saying? That's not even men. That's little boys. You know what I'm saying? We need to embrace and know that our penises are powerful, my guy. You can't just be sticking that shit wherever the fuck you want and then pop a kid and then just run away because you are not ready, bro. You gotta take responsibility. You gotta take responsibility. It's ridiculous, man. You gotta be able to control yourself, man. You can't be letting these women have control over you, man. You are powerful too. You are powerful, and you got to be able to control your sexual desires. If you're capable of controlling your sexual desires, you'll be fine. Like you don't got nothing to trip about, bro. Like people gonna look at you. I mean, girls are gonna look at you, bro, and they're gonna be like, "Damn, this boy knows how to motherfucking keep his dick in his pants. He don't give up easily." Like come on, fool. You really gotta embrace that power, bro. But fuck, I look like shit right now. It's just been a long day. It's pretty hot today. So just excuse that. But today I wanted to talk about self care. Self care is important, but how important is it to you? How often do you express? I mean, how often do you practice self care? Now there are many ways to express self care. I'm gonna give a few examples. All right. One, you start going to bed early. Yeah. I mean, shit. I be, it's kind of tough when you got your phone beside you and you stay up a little long. Nah, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like you gotta be mindful of these things. If you want to start bettering your life, you gotta start taking these steps to better it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm low key a little bit guilty of this. I stay up a little long because some people, be hitting me up and I still be texting them overnight and shit. You know how it is, but I'm really trying to stop that. But anyways, it's very vital that you start going to bed early. You know what I'm saying? That's a form of self care. You can't be staying up late just endlessly scrolling on social media. It's just not right, bro. It's just not right. You gotta really stop doing that. But that's one way. Um, Another form of self care could be stop going to parties. I mean, shit. Did you see that one coming? I mean, stop, man. Like, I don't want to tell you how to live your life, but I'm just trying to help you. When you're drinking poison, your body is just breaking down. You're not doing nothing to better yourself. You are dumbing yourself down and you're cutting yourself short in this lifetime. You have this one life and you need to take advantage of that. You cannot take your life for granted. It's important that you start doing the things that you love. What's up, dude? Gosh. But anyway, it's not very hard. I mean, at some point you gotta really make the decision that you want to do something better for yourself. That these hobbies are not doing you any good. Stop doing this. I mean, you're kicking it with the same people. You know what I'm saying? still doing the same old bullshit, like, there's more to life than just fucking getting fucked up and dumbing your fucking life down, bro. If you want to do other shit and those people don't understand that, they don't hold space for you to, how do I say it? They don't hold space for you to live your own life because you can't. Like, it comes to a point where you can really just start making decisions for yourself, and if other people don't really accept that, then fuck them, dude. Fuck them, dude. You need to do what's good for yourself, Stop doing this shit to yourself, Stop drinking, stop smoking. I mean, you don't gotta do. I mean, over time, you can really just get better at it. But doing these things, you start taking your own power back and start knowing how to take care of yourself without all of these different things, Quit ignoring the stresses of life. Quit hiding all of those things and putting them somewhere else, because those things are still gonna come back up. You need to deal with these emotions straight away. Feel the emotions and let them go. Do not hold on to the emotion, because that's bad for you. You can't hold on to the emotion. That's why you keep staying sad. You need to let go of the emotions. It's called an emotion for a reason. Emotion stands for energy and motion. So you need to embrace these things, because that's just a part of you and you need to accept it. And don't let it have power over you. Don't let it have power over you. You just can't. Same thing goes for your mind. You cannot let your mind have power over you. Another form of self-care, I would say, is meditating. I meditate all the time, but not just to quiet my mind down, but also it very much helps me to find answers that I am looking for in my life. It helps me quiet the mind. It helps the soul come out to know what it is that I want to do with it. You know what I mean? Or with my own life, because it quiets the mind down. The mind is always, running and running and running, and once you really stop being in your head and start being in the present moment, your life changes, because you're not in the prison of the mind. You know what I mean? The mind is a tool, not a prison. You gotta have power over it. But yeah, don't, and when you overthink, be mindful of that. You are not your mind. You are not the voice that's in your mind. You have to be conscious of the fact that you are the consciousness. You are the awareness that is seeing those voices in your head. You know what I'm saying? I kind of sound crazy right there, but you know what I'm saying. You those thoughts that you think of, that's not you. That's just your mind, and you need to be mindful of the fact of what thoughts you're putting into your mind and such things. You know what I'm saying? If you're not feeding your mind positive things, you're not gonna do very. I mean, I'm not saying you're not gonna do very good in life, but you're putting yourself down low. You know what I'm saying? You need to make sure that you're expressing positive things within your mind, because it's very important. The mind can definitely be a very bad thing if you don't use it the right way. Another way of self-care, I'd say, would be eating well. That's very important. I learned that eating a good diet, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say a diet, you know what I'm saying? Eating healthy, all right? Let's just say eating healthy, because I don't like the word diet, Eating the right foods that belong in your body is vital. Once you start eating right, I am telling you, your life will change. Your life will change for the better. You will be able to think better. You will be able to express your true self. You won't feel you know, like a part of you is missing, you will feel great with life. You will feel just joy everywhere, you know. You gotta eat foods that are, you know, filled with nutrients and vitamins and minerals, you know. These things are vital for the body and the mind, you know. Organic if possible, you know. I mean, I know sometimes that's not possible all the time, you know. I try to eat as clean as possible, you know what I'm saying. I'm starting to buy my own food and eat new foods that I've never even eaten myself, but it's definitely doing different things for me, you know. I'm sitting here now actually expressing how I feel, and it feels great because, you know, I definitely think that it took me a while to really, you know, express myself how I wanted truly, you know. This to me is super, it means a lot to me because I love people, you know, and not many people do, but I do because I see the I see the potential in us, in each and every single one of us. It's just the fact that we let our egos get to us, and we are so caught up in being in competition with each other. You know, we're selfish. We're judgmental. We are all of these different lower vibes. You know what I'm saying? We hold these different um, negative emotions, and we, you know, express it outside towards everybody else. We don't know how to control ourselves. You know, we have so much to learn and change within this world, but I definitely believe that it's possible. You know what I'm saying? Um, it needs to happen. You know, people. It's time that we really start to tap into that power within us, because we all have the power to do the things that we need to change the world. I am doing my purpose. You will do yours. If you do your part and you change the way you think, you know, change the way you do things in your life, you are healing a part of the world. You know, it doesn't mean you have to go out and speak on things like I am right now. You have to change yourself in order to heal the world as a whole. Hold love within you every single day. You can be love every single day. You can't, if you decide to hold hate within you, you are cutting yourself short, man. You are hating others, but you are also hating on yourself. You're doing harm to yourself when you do these things. You're not living life the fullest. You know what goes around comes around. You know, or the energy that you put out is the energy that you get back. So yeah, you know, make sure that you are giving out good energy, and yeah, um, I started realizing that this was pretty important to me because I definitely believe that it was called from to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I speak on. I mean, if anybody who knows me knows that I love to talk about peace and, like, you know, becoming your best self. You know, and just always bettering yourself. You know, and like, just that's just the way to live life. You know, just keep striving. Oh, excuse me. Keep striving to become your greatest self, because you are capable of it. I am proof of that. You know, if anyone who knows me again knows that I've changed a ton. The things that I do now is for my own betterment. You know what I'm saying? If that's a word. But yeah, dude, like, you can do the same thing. You can do the same thing as well. You know, like, it does not take too much effort. I mean, it kind of does, but you gotta know that it's for a bigger purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know that you gotta love yourself and enough to do these changes, because you matter. Every single one of you matter, and I care for you guys. And doing these changes would do so much for more than just yourself. You know. But I see a little bit more of a sparkle in people's eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like even through this whole pandemic, I still see people, having hope with, you know, the best outcome. You know what I'm saying? It's always best to stay positive. Definitely always try to stay positive. I never, watch the news because it's always negative. If you haven't noticed, it's just built there to put fear in you. And if you're constantly thinking of being afraid of certain things and just thinking about things that you've heard on there, you live you don't live as if you were to never even hear about these things. Let's say you lived out in the middle of nowhere. You've never heard of a TV. Your life would be different, right? Am I right? Like the TV is to program you, bro. That's why it's called a TV program, you know. And television, vision, tell lies to your vision. Like, yeah, it's crazy stuff. But just watch what you observe. I mean, what you watch, man. Like that's another way. That's another way of self care. You have to really be mindful of everything that you're watching, listening to, like music wise. Some music can really, keep you at a lower vibe. Some music they like to talk about, let's go rob a bank or fucking you fuck bitches and get money, Like, dude, you know what type of music I'm talking about. Like all that shit is just keeping you at a lower vibe and you're not like gaining anything from it, you know. Listen to music that's higher in vibration, and you'll feel the difference, bro. Your day will go better for sure, So that's another way of self care, just being mindful of everything that you watch and stuff. But yeah, I think those are a few things that I like to be mindful about when I think about self care. I also like to sage myself a bit. You know what I'm saying? If you're a little spiritual, you gotta sage yourself a little bit. You gotta clear your energy and stuff. But yeah, dude. I hope you liked this video, and I hope you guys liked my pointers. You know, subscribe and share this video. So yeah, thank you. Have a good day. Love you. Deuces.